hope that we pull one out.
Yeah, I think The Descendants is one of the best films of the year, and especially because of George Clooney.
Where'd you have it on your list? Where'd you have it on the list?
Number 5, but that's
Number
still
5.
pretty good.
What's number 1, 2, 3, and 4?
Okay.
It's The Artist.
Yes.
No.
Yes, it is The Artist. The Artist is number 1. I'm sorry, but I love The Descendants, and I think George Clooney's fantastic, and you're great. What was it like working with Clooney?
He's fantastic. I mean, he is everything that the world wants him to be. He's a down-to-earth guy. You know, he had a great part. I think he knew that the film's caliber and had a chance to go to the Academy Awards. So, you know, it was good work. It was stressful at times, but it was fun at the end of the day.
And you and Clooney have that pivotal scene in the movie where you're in the house and he goes to one part of the room and you go to the other and you talk it out. Was it difficult doing that scene?
No, not really. I mean, look, you know that it's climax of the movie. I mean, the whole movie builds towards that interaction. And it wasn't hard. Look, there's a lot of stress in that moment. You don't want to be a guy that screw up the film. But, you know, look, you show up to work, you hit your marks, you say your lines, and you hope you're good enough at the end of the day to stay in the film. And I was, so it was good.
And have you been to Hawaii before?
I have. Before the movie, yes. And then during the movie, yes. And it was fantastic. I will say that, you know, it seems like this really glamorous idea of shooting in Hawaii. But if you're alone and you're not there with your family or your wife and you're eating $60 meals by yourself, it's not nearly as fun at all.
Now, are you going to the Academy Awards on Sunday?
I will be going to the Academy Awards on Sunday.
Very good. And you must be excited about going to that. Have you been to the Oscars before?
I have. I was somebody's date a long time ago when I was single and way younger. But this time I will be going, and Judy Greer is my date this time.
Very, very good.
Yeah.
Now, besides acting, you're also directing now with Fat Kid Rules the World, which I really enjoyed the book, and now it's being made to a movie. Tell us about that.
Yeah, we just locked picture yesterday, as a matter of fact. Yeah, so I'm very proud of it. We go to South by Southwest, which is where we'll premiere the movie next month. And I have to say, it's a dream come true. It came out way better than I ever expected. And I look forward to doing it time and time again.
Good. And you're also working on a Clint Eastwood film. Have you started production on that yet?
No, we start towards the end of March. They start at the beginning of March. But it's called Trouble with the Curve. And it's Amy Adams, Clint Eastwood, John Goodman, and Justin Timberlake and I. So it's fun. Great little cast.
And did you play baseball growing up?
I didn't. I was a soccer player. And then I found acting really young, and I was acting since I was, not professionally, but, you know, in high school and junior high school. I started acting when I was 14. And I did all of that through high school. So I quickly realized I wasn't going to make any money as a professional soccer player, and quickly jumped out of that hobby.
Now, a lot of people besides The Descendants know you from the Scooby-Doo movies, of course, and you still do some voice work on some of the Scooby-Doo shows, right?
Yes, we have an animated series called Scooby-Doo Mystery Incorporated, which is on Cartoon Network. We just got nominated for our second Nickelodeon Award.
Congratulations.
Thank you very much. And then we do about 2 to 3 videos a year.
Very good.
So it's a gig that, you know, I've done for the last 3 years, and I will probably do for the rest of my life.
So what was it like transitioning from doing those Scooby-Doo movies to now a dramatic role in The Descendants?
Well, it's good. You know, it's interesting. You know, Hollywood's very keen on putting you into a box. They either think you're funny or dramatic. But the reality is, if you grew up doing it, which I did, you spent your whole life training to do it, which I have, you know, you can do, I think, anything. So there's a lot of people out there that do comedy, there are a lot of people out there that do drama and can jump over that line. It's just, in our industry, you don't really have that many opportunities. So for me, it was great. Look, you know, Scooby-Doo was a great piece of my life. And I'm excited to kind of come into this new kind of caliber of film, being an adult now. And, you know, that was when I was young.